the other 38th place in this. Called SMWP. Mario has to get home to celebrate Festivus with Peach and Luigi. Hopefully he doesn't get caught in the Hammer Brothers snowball fight. Hopefully he doesn't. Level. Alright. Well, let me try and get that. Good. At the same time, you have to throw snowballs at the Hammer Brothers, apparently. What a warfare. That worked. How about this? We got a vine. We got some interesting music, too. That was presumably a 10-coin block, but much later. Ow. Well, I'm gonna go at it this way instead. Continue holding the A button, though. And when getting back up, I can just, of course, jump up on top of the ledge. What's that pipe for? There's a giant Hammer Brother. And it looks like we've got some pits here. Whoop. What is that? It's not a Dino Rhino, and it's not a Mega Mole. What? It could be a Mega Mole just slowed down a bit. Depends on if Yoshi could swallow it. Now it's time for some auto-scroll. It's also easy to notice that the snowy background here, the snowy weather, is part of the front layer, because if you were to collect coins there, there'd be what look like holes. And again, Super Mario Bros. 3 also had similar holes. Also, I love how the snowballs eventually disintegrate after a few seconds. While, at the same time, the Hammer Brothers throw the snowballs upwards. Here are the coin holes. The exact opposite of invisible coin blocks, I suppose. Once you collect them, it becomes invisible, technically. Actually, you could just say that about coins in general. There is probably a way to make coin blocks disappear after you collect the coin from them. But in we go. And there's the halfway point. Such an innocent-looking Koopa just like that. Mario, it's terrible. Peach, she was taken by the Hammer Brothers. They took her to Mount Crumpet. To visit the Grinch, I suppose? I don't know. How dare you jump over that snowball? That's better. Somewhere. Yep, somewhere. There is going to be a springboard. I'm switching back to the Fire Flower. If you don't have a Fire Flower, you can use a shell. But if you accidentally destroy it, one of the pipes is possibly a reset, or maybe just sends you backwards. Well, there it reappears, the Hammer Brother. Looks like there's no reset. But rather, you gotta use it to go up here. Peaceful music, isn't it? And a P-switch that will be necessary to go up a pipe. These clouds you can also stand on. What do you know? 2 birds, 1 stone, I suppose. I hate when the inclines do that. Sometimes if you stand on them wrong, you go through them. It can happen when you place them on ledges as opposed to over a pit. Well, technically a pit. Whatever tile 1EB is supposed to be. I have no idea. But I think you can go through it. And there we go. Victory for both of them. Only question is... Okay, 2 questions. Peach is standing in Mario's way, and... well, you can make a question out of that, but... second, how do they get back down?